Yo, what's up guys, this is HappyNo with another Guild Wars 2 PvP video, and on this video I'm going to show you the core sword dagger thief video. You can see this here, my female thief. I'm going to play for the first time after a really long time sword and dagger, but I am expecting that I'm still a decent player for that. I'm on a low division currently, and I'm sorry for that because I know most of you just want to see against better players PvP, but never mind. I can't just really change that. And I even had on the last PvP seasons not so many quality gameplay videos because of the enemy team being not so strong, and so I just decided to just do this video even though my enemies are not the strongest or won't be the strongest. So for the build, you will see here the normal sword and dagger core thief. You won't have Heart of Thorns or Path of Fire Deadeye. You just will have the core build elite traits, yeah. So for the beginning we go with Deadly Arts, Trickery and Acrobatics. I wanted to show you, and I'm gonna show you better after the PvP, the build, because how to say it, it works better if I explain the build later. I just quickly show you the gameplay better, so you will have a quick view onto the thief as a core player. The thief, before Heart of Thorns and especially before some updates, was pretty strong and really highly expected on 1v1 PvP scene when you played as a competitive player, because sword and dagger required really skill to play. I mean, a lot of people just spammed Sword 3 and they were thinking we are the best players in the world, and others, yeah, just were playing how it should be. So Sword and Dagger has high mobility, less survivability than, you can't really say less survivability, but less survivability than the Daredevil, but you have a lot of dodging options. And what you can do also really good is just to avoid getting hit. You can do a lot of things. You can see it here, by immobilizing enemies you will automatically proc, what's the name of it, Panic Strike, I guess. Let me just check out this. Where is it? Immobilizing a foe poisons them, striking a foe below the health threshold immobilizes them. You can see this here. Panic Strike now works on two ways. Once you just get an enemy with your Sword 3, which can be done like this for a huge distance. You can do this. You will immobilize him and you can just automatically burst the enemy while he will not be able to dodge that, which is pretty strong currently right now. Infiltrator Strike is a really deadly weapon now for the thief, because it immobilizes the enemy every time you hit with that attack, which is really painful. Because you can see it here, you just not only apply poison, you weaken the enemy, and poison immobilize. Immobilize, the enemy won't be able to dodge. This is pretty deadly, especially if you have, let's say, an enemy Scourge that is low on HP. You just go into it with Infiltrator Strike, remove his stability, and he will not be able to dodge. So your team just has a really good advantage to deal over 1 second a high damage burst onto the enemy target. And especially when the enemy is under 50% HP, you will automatically re-proc immobilize, and the enemy will have not a single chance to just get out of that without dying. Battle of Kylo is also a nice map to show you now the gameplay. And yeah, for the weapons I'm using Sword Dagger with Fractal Shortbow Skin and Sigil of Exploitation and Sigil of Fallibility. On the shortbow I used the standard one, Sigil of Cleansing and Energy, for a little bit more survivability. Now with this build you will be able to dodge a lot. You have only the 3 condition cleanse from your signets, plus of course with Shadow Stab, so you have to use them wisely, which is not always so good. And you have Withdraw, which is a short heal with a dodge and giving you vigor for almost 12 seconds. Plus it will remove Chill, Cripple, Immobilize and Torment, which is pretty nice here. We have a Firebrand support, which is pretty nice. Let's just check it out, the Druid. Is it the same Druid as I had in my last game? I don't really know. Signet of Judgment, take 10% less damage. I don't know why he's using that. Okay, now the enemy team is a little bit tricky. We have 2 condition players and a thief. He's a Deadeye. Okay, now let's just check out if we can fight the Deadeye. It will be not so easy to fight this guy, but we need to check it out. He will deal a lot of damage. We just need to dodge. We can now just auto attack this guy. We can just do auto attack him here. We can do stealth ops here. We just can wait for him here. We had him. We just getting him. We do this. We do this. We can port and kill him there. He should be dead. I could have stun breaked out of this. We can now steal onto him, mobilize him, and he's dead. Champion Shadow, easy game. We have to be a little bit careful now. We can do this, area swiftness. Oh, and I forgot to use my Basilisk Venom in time. We can now go like this. The bad thing here is, at the beginning of the fight you are not able to stealth your allied friends, so you will not be able to get the advantage of just stealthing yourself up and your allied friends. I don't know if we just go ahead and attack this guy or what we're going to do. We dodge, we steal his boon, we steal now, we remove, we don't let him use his skill there. His skill, what am I saying? Yeah, it is kind of dangerous still for me to play this. We have this guy, but my allied friends are nowhere, which is so bad. We could have got this. You see that he's down. I should have finished him, but I better go for a decap. My friend here died on close against the Deadeye, which is also bad. I would just wait until they stomp this guy. Are they stomping him? They should finish my friend here. I want to kill this guy here. And I'm not able to. We steal onto this guy, we stealth up here, and we can safe stomp this guy if they don't interrupt us. We do this. We dodge. Now we have to be careful, or let's just go ahead in middle, because the enemy druid here, enemy guardian here, we just get him. He's using now his stability, but he's also having some, he laid down his trap. I don't know which trap he just laid down. I'm alone here. I can't really do anything. We need to run away. We need to run away. We need to see if we can get onto the enemy far point before this guy comes over here. We can interrupt him, hopefully, successfully. Oh, he's here. And we have this guy. He's here. We do this. He's here somewhere. We interrupt him. We can just auto attack. Go ahead, dodge this attack. Activate Globe of Ectoplasm. Auto attack him. He just used his. We interrupt. Auto attack here. Port out of this. Where is this guy? He's dead. Okay. As you can see here, the damage output is really nice from this build. We can just stomp now. We have to carry this game hardcore, I guess. Yeah. The new and good thing about Sword and Dagger is the damage output is pretty nice. Sword 3 allows you to avoid most damage, and the normal damage output is also pretty strong. We can do this, dodge, go ahead like this. What? Oh, we need to run away. This is dangerous. Once you get speared, try to get out of combat immediately, because the spear reveals you are not able to do anything, plus it is dangerous. Okay, let's just check it out what we can do here. When he's starting to use his healing skill, we can just interrupt him. We interrupted that, or not, but we are dealing heavy damage, which is nice. We can dodge, auto attack, lay down poison, lay down this attack. Now we can just try and what can we try here? We can go and decap far again because the enemy Dragon Hunter is gone. He's playing full trap, which is not so strong, but you can see it here. We can just dodge the traps easy. Decap it, decap it. I almost not went for the decap. We interrupt this guy. I know what he's trying. Oh my goodness. We need to dodge. We steal onto him. We interrupt him there. Oh, 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 oh. And we could die there, but this is a little bit tricky now. We do this. He will try to blind us. He's not sword 3 onto us, sword 2 I mean. We interrupt, we steal onto him, we kill him, and easy mode. I'm not able to interrupt to kill him, so I need to do this. Interrupt this guy. Oh my goodness. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. And I'm dead. Come on, come on, no. Damn it, I had no signet. I had no signet, otherwise I would have been able to get this. Ah, stupid signet, man. That was a close one. That was a really close one. Let's just go ahead to the second most asked question for me of this game. Are you able to carry as a solo player? And I can say no. You are able to carry on a few games if you have equally strong teams, if you have equally bad teams on those two situations. Otherwise you won't really be able to, because it is just hard to say if you are able to or not. We can now attack this guy. We are not stealing onto him, but we try to immobilize him. He's just evading, he's just dodging everything. We have here the can I interrupt him? Can I not let him get the decap? Okay, he won't be able to get it. The thief, I'm seeing this guy for the first time now. He's also here. He might be dead, yes. Oh, this poor thief. Now we can just try and go ahead and attack this guy. He's nowhere. Oh, the druid is the druid. The dragon hunter is attacking me, but he made a mistake that he dropped down, and we can now just go ahead and decap far again. Full trap dragon hunter should not really be played, man. This is just not a good thing. We interrupt him because we have basilisk venom. We go ahead, we can do this. We avoid, we wait until his trap is gone, then we can just immediately attack him. Avoid the elite skill. We interrupt that. Remove his boon, interrupt him one more time, and he should be dead. We do this. And shadow stab stomp, easy game. That's the problem of a full trap dragon hunter, guys. You are not able to get a lot of things going on. And this is also a good example. I mean, he was not such a strong player, but most thieves just struggle against trap dragon hunters, and I guess you just saw how easy it is if you know how to play against dragon hunters, and especially me, who is the master of the masters of dragon hunters. I know it sounds that I talk a lot, but really, thief and dragon hunter, people can teach me the entire day. I just know how to play those two professions. This game is done. We just got another win, and yeah, I guess I just showed you some quality gameplay. We just wait until he tries to use his healing skill. He avoids. We attack now, and we will get him here. We shadow stab stomp because my ally friend is also dead. and this guy might be dead now. We can do this. He's low on HP. He's low on HP. He's low on HP. Come on, guys, attack. We do this. We avoid attacks. We do this. Remove conditions. Heal ourselves up and deal damage. Heal ourselves up and deal damage. And I guess it was really fun, this game. I'm winning my second game, and I got top stat offense, which is kind of nice. Nice one, Thief. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I haven't seen you all guys so much, but I just wanted to show you some good Sword Dagger Thief gameplay. Believe it or not, I was really a strong Sword Dagger Thief back then when I had my other account, because on this account I mentioned it a lot of times, but I'm not so known on this account back then on my PvP scene time, but I was a really good PvP player. I'm gonna upload this video as the first one, not the second one, just for those people who might watch this now. And I just wanted to say one more time, thanks you so much for over 1 million views on my channel, and thank you for almost 3k subscribers on my channel. That's also really awesome. So a lot of you wanted to see Sword Dagger. You have it now. I hope you really enjoyed this video. It was fun to play, and I really always like it to play the old builds, because with the new metas you just get some OP builds, and then when you play core build, then enemies just think, what the fuck, how did I lose to a core player? How is it even possible, even though I have the expansion, I have better traits and stuff like that? It is, because it is a skill based game, and you can play with every core build and beat every Heart of Thorns or Path of Fire build. I know some are really strong to beat, but you can beat most of them. So to the build, I'm gonna not explain Deadly Arts and Trickery, but I'm gonna explain what they do with Sword Dagger. Those two build traits, Deadly Arts and Trickery, are the same as on every Thief build almost, so you have not so much to explain. What I have to explain, and what I already explained, is Panic Strike. Every 20 seconds you will immobilize enemies if their HP is under 50%, let's say it like this. But if you immobilize, you can see here, immobilizing a foe poisons them. Striking a foe below the health threshold immobilizes them. So what does this do is, every time you immobilize you will poison enemies, and when you poison enemies in combination with this build, you will apply weaken targets when you poison them. So this is a combo of those two, which is really strong, and especially because Infiltrator Strike immobilizes enemies, you will have immobilized, poison and weakness to them. And as I already mentioned it, if you immobilize enemies, your entire team can attack this guy, the immobilized target. He will not be able to dodge, and you can just burst down the enemy really fast. Plus, your Panic Strike will proc if the enemy gets under 50% HP, so we will get one more time immobilized, so he will not be able to dodge a second time, so he should die most of the times. Improvisation, every 20 seconds when you steal, you will get up one of your skills here, category skills. So you have Venom, Deception, Tricks, Signet, and another trick. So basically on every steal you do, you have to hit the steal. One of those categories will be recharged. You have also traps. Yeah, you have traps. Otherwise, yeah, you have only traps that you can get no recharge, but most of the times you will get one of those four. On Trickery, there's nothing to say. You have more initiative, and steal recharge is reduced by a lot. Then we play with Acrobatics. This is especially nice because of all traits here. Gain swiftness upon dodging. Every time we dodge, we gain 7 seconds swiftness, which allows us to be faster or on the battlefield, let's say it like this. Gain vigor when using a healing skill. This is here if to get vigor, and vigor will have higher effectiveness on us. As you can see it here, we recharge faster our endurance with that. Gain vigor upon successfully evading an attack. This is every time we dodge with Sword 3, we dodge with normal dodge, we dodge with withdraw, or roll for initiative. We will get vigor when we dodge, evade an attack. So we will have most of the times permanent vigor, and most of the times we will have this here. The effects of vigor on you are enhanced, gain bonus concentration, which means 50% faster endurance recharge when we have vigor, and it will be most of the times permanent. Swindler's Equilibrium every 20 seconds. Sword attacks have 10% higher damage output and reduced recharge. No, steel will have reduced recharge when we avoid an attack with that every 20 seconds. You can see it here. Successfully evading an attack while wielding a sword or spear recharges steel. Swords and spears deal increased damage, which is pretty nice. We will have a lot of steals, a lot of interrupts, a lot of boon steel with that, and it will just give us so much more. And you can see it here, you will also get fury and might while stealing. Don't forget that. Upper hand, gain initiative and regeneration when you evade an attack. This is just a nice little bonus that you can have here by getting extra initiative back and some regeneration to heal yourself up while dodging most of the attacks. You can also go for don't stop, but I don't know, when you dodge all the attacks and when you have withdraw, you don't really need to have a second trait to remove conditions like chill, cripple and immobilize. You don't really need that, especially because immobilize get removed from withdraw. Roll of initiative will be a stun break and a dodge, plus you will get initiative back. So this build is just perfect for quality PvP gameplay. Yeah, I know I see a lot of thief players, and most people now complain, this build is just shitty, man. Thief players just play this because they can troll, they can just get into the fight and then port back, run away and just use Sword 3 to permanent avoid getting hit. And it is true, but once you learn how to counter a Sword Dagger Thief, you won't have so many problems with that. And especially if you don't like to play against them, just go and play Dragon Hunter or normal core Guardian, and you will see they will have a hard time getting you down, because they will deal a lot of damage, but they will also get a lot of damage if they are bad with this build. And what is this build all about? It is about engaging, getting out of the fight, dealing quick bursts like this, get out of the fight, go back again, immobilize, troll and dodge and go back again. And number one priority that you have as this Sword Dagger Thief is to focus the target and hunt the target down, because you have the mobility to chase every enemy, you have the mobility, you have the survivability of dodging most attacks, and as you just saw, I was even able to finish Dragon Hunters pretty easily because we deal a lot of damage. But of course good Dragon Hunters will survive Sword Dagger, I would say, even the best ones. Yeah, what is the build all about? You are, as always, a roamer. Thief is not a point holder, not a supporter. You just are there to be annoying, play on 3 points, play where needed, outnumber fights, deal heavy damage, interrupt enemies, steal their boons, and be a decent thief player. I guess that was it. I don't want to make the video so long. I showed you the build, I explained you the build, and if you have any questions, as always, you can ask me what you want, whenever you want. And that was it. One more time, thanks for over 1 million views on my channel, and now you will see, as always, 3 of my other videos, and you can also subscribe to my channel only if you like to. If not, don't do it. Thanks to everyone who subscribed to my channel, because I forget to say that. That was HappyNo. I see you in my next videos. Bye bye guys.